Tough loss. Again, proud of our group for how hard they battled for the full 45 minutes tonight. Again, just wish we could have made a couple more plays to come out victorious. But, again, hopefully we learn from this and continue to build and grow.
Yeah, Coach, obviously got to ask at the end of regulation, a couple calls, the jump balls that went against y'all. What did you see and what were you told about those?
Yeah, well, you saw a jump ball? That's what I saw too. So, that's what I'll say about it. They called timeout. That's what the ref said. So, that's at the end, and again, everybody's going to focus on that, and rightfully so, especially being at home. But again, there were other plays out there that we could have made to win the game. So it's unfortunate, but it's the way the ball bounces sometimes.
What are some positives you take from this game?
Positives are that we battled. Again, we got down double digits multiple times and continue to fight back. Even in the fourth quarter, we got down early and still, tried to rally and make a game out of it. So just proud of the way they fought. But again, this one hurts.
Yeah.
Coach, the fast break points, 28-4 in favor of CBU. What was it that they were able to exploit? It just felt like whether it was a missed shot or a made bucket or whatever the case was, they were off and running tonight.
Well, that's how they play. They play at a fast pace, and I felt like, coming into the game, we strategically were, dialed into that piece of it. And, again, there were a couple times where we did a good job, and then there were other times where we just weren't disciplined enough to do what we were supposed to do. So, again, we'll watch film and get better in that area.
And then obviously as we're getting close to the end of the season, that WAC Player of the Year, stuff like that starting to loom a little bit. Just talk about, there were two candidates on the floor tonight, and Kirsten Harden and Chloe Webb, and just kind of what you saw out of those two players tonight.
Greatness. They're both really good players on both sides. Again, we, tried to hold her under her averages, and she still had 25 and 8. But, again, and Kirsten, she had 29 and 9. Just really good players that, great seniors trying to will their teams to victory. So, it is what it is.
Talk about the seniors. Saturday is our last home game in the William R. Johnson Coliseum. We'll be honoring our two seniors, in Mel and Kirsten. So talk about those two and preview the opponent in Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon, Molly has them always ready to go. They're going to pressure us defensively. They're going to get up and down in transition like we talked about. So, again, we got to be good in transition on Saturday if we want to contain them. And then you talk about Mel and Kirsten. I can't throw enough superlatives their way. Senior leaders for us that battle, that, have that fire and intensity every time we step on the rectangle. So, again, it would be nice to have a packed Coliseum and send them out the right way. So, just excited for another opportunity to compete and grow as a team.
We'll see you Saturday at 2, Coach. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Maxim Jacks.